Welcome back to the Critical 3. On today's episode, we are going to talk about the movie My Bloody Valentine, the 1981 film. And now for my quick facts, which is kind of romantic. Here it goes. So when did My Bloody Valentine come out? Came out February 13th, 1981. It stars Paul Keeman, Laurie Hatcher, Tom Cruise, Neil Affleck, Terry Waterland, Peter Kalpen, Cynthia Dale, Helen Ury, Jim Murchison, Keith Knight, Don Francis, Alf Humphreys, Rob Stern, and Larry Reynolds. And the budget was $2.3 million. On its opening weekend, the film made $5.7 million. The film faced heavy competition and MPAA mandated cuts, releasing in its disappointing run that eventually gained a cult following. It was considered a box office disappointment by Paramount Pictures with a sum of $3.3 million. This profit amounts to at least one-third of Paramount's Friday the 13th release this year before. And what's this movie all about? Friends divide the roles of a legendary murderer in an old coal mine and discover he is real when they start celebrating Valentine's Day in their mining town of Valentine Bluffs.
While everyone else is out spending time with their special ones, I'm spending time with my one true love, and that is fabulous factoids, which is not sad at all. Both George Mialka and Paul Kellerman have different explanations for why TJ left the town. The former believing he did it to make a living in a different industry, only to get set back by a then recession. The latter believed he tried to go to university but failed to get in. The Princess Colliery Mine in Sydney Mines, Nova Scotia was chosen because it was dreary, cold, and a dusty area with no other buildings around it, so it looked like it was totally in the middle of nowhere. However, the owners of the mine were so excited about a film being made there, they cleaned up and painted everything, making it look Disneyland-like. The crew had to spend $30,000 to repaint portions to look like it was originally. Some sources put this figure at $75,000. Filming in a real mine up to 2,700 feet underground came with a number of complications, like taking an hour for the cast and crew to get down to the sets, due to limited space in the elevators, and methane limited how many light bulbs that could be used. Producer John Dunning called the process horrendous. The killer's identity was kept secret from the actors, though Neil Affleck claims to have figured it out after being cast, when he was fitted for a fake arm to be ripped off in the finale. A sequel was proposed, but ultimately declined. A treatment and/or script was apparently done for it, however. Going by information that's out about it, it would have taken place in an amusement park built where the original mine killing occurred. The cut gore footage from the original was to be inserted into the sequel as flashback sequences. Paramount infamously refused to allow the film's director to attempt to reassemble the film's original cut when the film was first released upon DVD, nor did they allow any sort of supplementary material to be filmed with the director or the actors involved in the film, as at the time, Paramount didn't think their slasher back catalog worthy of DVD extras or anything other than a bare-bones release. This finally changed when Lionsgate secured the rights to the movie due to the then upcoming remake and released a new uncut version. The film fell out of print after its initial VHS release. The DVD did so too after its release, as did the double feature disc that aired with April Fool's Day. The Lionsgate DVD, which contains the uncensored cut of the film, was still in print before it too was pulled from circulation. Fortunately, it got a reissue by Scream Factory. While a majority of the cut footage is restored for the 2009 DVD release, thanks to producer John Dunning keeping it safe in a storage unit, there's a good 20% of stuff that unfortunately could not be restored, due to the original negative getting corroded over the years due to scenes simply being missing. One example being Mike and Harriet's double impalement death, which director Mialka remembers filming. To quote Mialka, there was a scene with the two kids in the mine, and they're joined together forever. There's a whole setup scene to that. There's just necking, and Tom's lying on top of Harriet, and the miner comes in and puts the drill bit through him. She's got her eyes closed, and thinks he's just being a little frisky. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She opens her mouth, and her eyes just widen as it bleeds into her mouth. Then the miner goes, whoop, and skewers them both. That scene had to be taken out totally. It has disappeared, and we'll never see it. Lionsgate's original plan for their 2009 DVD was to simply have the cut footage as a special feature, since the whole point of the release was to promote the remake. But when early reports of this hit the internet, fans immediately spoke up against the idea, successfully petitioning the company to have the footage reinserted into the film once and for all. And that is all for whatever. Whatever, I'm spending Valentine's Day alone. Who cares? Let's get on with the review. Just three lonely bachelors sharing the love for movies instead of going out to get dates.
I'm a bachelor to ladies.
Nice.
Yeah. My Boy Valentine, to be fair, was actually filmed mostly in Sydney Mines and a little bit in Sydney, Nova Scotia. We actually film our show here pretty much in Sydney Mines, which is good.
Yeah.
I thought it's weird. It was weird. I never knew the My Boy Valentine was made here in Sydney Mines.
Wait, you didn't know that?
No.
What kind of Cape Redner are you?
Well, I found out later on.
Cape Breton is my home for the rest of my life.
Well, the kills were actually pretty inspiring.
Inspiring?
But they were good. The kills were good.
Help?
The kills were good. But the reveal of the killer was not good. Axel? Axel? Well, granted, there's axe in it, but come on. Axel?
I mean, I agree. I agree, because, like, I don't know, aside from maybe the fact that Axel has a bit of a love rivalry with TJ, there's nothing that really points towards him being the villain beforehand. He's pretty much like a Disney twist villain. I mean, it's kind of like how, for example, with Hans from Frozen.
No, we all knew the Hans
Yeah,
was a villain. We all
well, what I mean is that nothing about his behavior actually tracks, like, when it comes to him being revealed.
Oh, please. Well, a twist villain? A twist villain, I would say, had to be Jill from Scream 4. That was a twist.
Oh, well, yeah, but you want to talk twist villains, how about I twist your neck?
My review for the movie is 9 out of 10. Fantastic. What I like about this film is they filmed it so beautifully in Sydney Mines.
That's true, it did.
Which is I currently like the most. What I didn't like about the movie, what I say is the ending. Like, they could have just killed him off, though. There are no plans for a sequel, though.
Well, I always thought of it as, since his arm got cut off, that he just bled to death in the mines. I mean, think of it that way.
Yeah, think of it like that.
Like how is he still alive?
Here's the thing. Just because you chop off an arm doesn't mean that character is dead. You gotta remember Bucky from Marvel? Remember him?
Well, yeah, but everyone now knows that Axel is the killer, so it's not like he could go get medical help for his stump. And what exactly is going to find to, like, stop the bleeding in the mines?
Well, to be fair, all that's bleeding is just right here.
That still would be a lot of bleeding.
Not the His legs weren't chopped off. His head wasn't chopped off.
Yeah, but if you chop off your arm, wouldn't you think that also caused plenty of bleeding if left, like, unattended? So anyway, I give the movie 8 out of 10. I think it's a classic when it comes to slashers, especially like post-Halloween 80s slashers. And again, it's a nice little bonus being filmed right here in City Mines. But, and yeah, I agree. The kills were pretty good, even though I think some of them kind of suffered from the cuts that were mandated by the MPAA. Namely, Mike and Harriet's drill death. And I also agree that I wasn't exactly fond of the killer reveal because it felt like it was last minute, where they were just like, "Oh wait, we need someone to be revealed as a killer." Why not have it be Axel and give him and stable on this whole backstory of how Harry killed his father. So anyway, yeah. Overall,
Yeah, why would that turn him into a killer? Like,
yeah,
that doesn't even make any sense.
yeah. It just doesn't seem like. It just didn't seem like they. It feels like they didn't initially plan to have him as a killer, and that it was a last minute change. I don't know.
To me, it sounded like Michael Myers is still alive but not being killed off.
To be fair, a lot of the Halloween movies actually leave it sort of open ended as to whether or not he's dead.
Yeah, until it got to Halloween Kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Halloween Ends.
Yes,
Halloween ends, yeah. And that movie's a whole other can of worms.
Yeah. Let me talk about this. The killer's identity! Axel? Granted, it has Axe in it, but Axel? What kind of stupid name is Axel?
Welcome to the jungle!
And everything. They gave no reason as to why he's the freaking killer. No reason. Sure would say PTSD, but he had not fucking had PTSD for years. So clearly, they didn't give a reason for why he's the killer. Zero. Zilch. Usually there's a reason. Yeah, no motive. Hell, no motive at all.
I mean, yeah, the flashback shows that his father's death took place years before, and yet only now, all of a sudden, he's acting out.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. There was no real motive, nothing at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Bachelor number 1. You're hosting a groovy dinner party and you can invite anyone you want. Who would you choose?
Me? Screw it. I'm gonna pick Mason, Jared, Shailene, myself, and I'm gonna pick, I don't know, Jill. There. Yeah.
Bachelor number 2. You're about to get on a plane and you can go anywhere in the world. Where are you going?
Honestly, I would go to New York. New York is a nice place. You can go to the Broadway shows. Walk around Central Park. Having hot dogs though. And I wonder if you probably see Carrie Bradshaw.
Bachelor number 3. What song do you boogie down to in the shower?
Oh, God. If I were to sing in the shower, the top song...
You do.
If I were to sing in the shower, my top song would probably be the Monster Mash.
Bachelor number 1. If you could be an ice cream flavor, what would you be?
This is hilarious.
I'm gonna say, I don't know, cotton candy.
Bachelor number 3. What is one thing you'd love to do before you turn 50?
Ooh. One thing I want to do before I turn 50 would be watching every single movie I've ever missed.
And then ranting about them.
Well, the bad ones I'll rant about. But the good ones I'll just enjoy.
You have a very odd definition of good.
Actually, I don't.
Bachelor number 2. You're going on a first date. Tell us what you're going to do.
Oh, that's a good, really interesting question. I would take them to movies, restaurants, in my house.
No, God.
Bachelor number 1. Describe what you would do on a first date.
There. That's my ideal first date.
You can't say that!
Okay, Bachelor number 3. Let's hope you can do better than Bachelor number 1. Tell us what you would do.
My ideal first date would just be taking someone out to dinner and then to see a movie.
Bachelor number 2. Uh-oh, you've spotted a deal breaker. Tell us your biggest red flags.
The biggest red flag in a partner, or I don't like lying or smoking.
Bachelor number 3. Tell us your red flag.
My biggest red flag when it comes to dating has to be when they don't know how to show much affection.
Bachelor number 1. You've been plucked out of the podcast studio and put in the garden. If you were a vegetable, what would you be?
I already feel like a vegetable.
Oh, don't say this.
I'm gonna say I'd be a cucumber.
Bachelor number 3. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Ooh. If I had a superpower, it would be teleportation. As for why, you'll make it easier to get from here to there. Different parts of the world, you know.
Bachelor number 2. What is something you look forward to every day?
What is something I'm looking forward to every day? Well, in the upcoming days, I like to go out with some friends. I get excited for the weekend.
Bachelor number 1. This or that? Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Bachelor number 2.
I'm gonna say mountains.
And bachelor number 3.
Mountains.
Bachelor number 1. Wake up early or go to sleep late?
Well, no waking up early for this guy.
Bachelor number 2.
Honestly, both. I usually just go to bed a little late.
And Bachelor number 3.
Go to sleep late? I guess.
Bachelor number 1. Read the book or watch the movie.
This is adorable.
I mean, I'd prefer to read the book first.
Bachelor number 2.
Honestly, both.
And Bachelor number 3.
Honestly, both as well.
Sweet or savory.
Oh, baby, I'm real sweet.
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 Pasta or pizza.
Oh god, this one's hard.
You know what? Is pizza a pasta?
No.
No.
I beg to differ. I choose pizza.
Both.
Both?
Cake or pie.
But a cake is a pie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna choose both.
Both.
Both?
10 kids or no kids.
I guess 10 kids.
No kids.
Definitely not 10 kids, so no kids.
Spend or save.
Save? I mean, I save up for stuff that to spend money on.
Both.
Both?
I would highly recommend to watch the movie called The Housemaid. Not a horror movie, but a psychological thriller. All I can say is the movie was awesome. I've seen it twice though, and it's worth watching. Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried are just the dream team. I would have to say it's probably one of my favorite movies of 2025, besides Sinners, Weapons, Wicked for Good, One Battle After Another, and any other type of movie out there. But if you're looking for a good psychological thriller, go see this movie. 5 stars. And also, I want to read the book though.
Given that Valentine's Day is coming up, I would recommend The Princess Bride. The romance between the two ladies is pretty remarkable. And it's a classic from the 80s.
Since Jared Orwell mentioned Amanda Seyfried, I'm thinking of the 2009 film Jennifer's Body. I mean, when you think about that, when that film came out, it was very underappreciated, but I think now it's sort of been reassessed as sort of like, well, I'm going to say, like, there's plenty of supernatural themes such as demonic possession, obviously at face value, of the main character of Jennifer Check. But I think when you get really deep into it, it's really a tale about toxic friendship or really, well, a toxic abusive relationship at its heart.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our review of My White Valentine.
Make sure to watch it on YouTube though, and on the Haley Street Facebook page.
And now we present to you a little slideshow of Valentine Bluffs, then and now.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Spread the love. Go spend time with some cute couple.
Don't give me that lovey-dovey bull crap. You know what? Spread hate. Go on, spread it, spread it, spread it, spread it. There's too much love in the world.
Valentine's Day is not bad, Jared.
I actually love Valentine's Day.
It's pretty good.
It just feel like I always get loved.
Come on, guys. We're 3 bachelors. We make a living off reviewing movies. Well, This is our lives. You know what? Happy Valentine's Day.
I would date probably a lot of women. I'm gonna say Anna Kendrick, Emily Blunt, Daisy Ridley. What else? Scarlett Johansson, Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Rachel McAdams, and what else? Trying to think.
2 hours later.
Oh, Brie Larson.